Welcome to the Cherries TV. Welcome to the Cherries TV. My name is Abby and I'm a fragrance lover. I love anything that smells, feels, and smells good, you guys. Welcome back to another video. By the title of this video, you already know what's about to get down, guys. We have our top 10 fall fragrances, the niche edition. So these are 10 fragrances that I will be rotating in my collection, guys. So if you would like to see that, go ahead and keep on watching. All right, guys, so if you are new here, my name is Abby and on this channel we talk about fragrances, anything that smells good, feels good, and makes you feel good. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, go ahead and keep on watching. So let's go ahead and start off with our first fragrance. Our first fragrance is Tajir Vanille, and this is by Aaron. Now this fragrance right here, when I put it up to my nose, when I spray it on my skin, it's a powdery, spicy vanilla, but it's not that type of vanilla that's spicy like, let's say like Tom Ford vanilla. You know, but Tom Ford got Vanille Fatale. That's extremely spicy, which we're gonna get to that. They also have tobacco vanille that has a lot of spice in this. This one has a tad bit of spice. It's one of those fragrances that don't have that much spice, but it does have a little bit, just so you can be like, ah, okay. It does get powdery on the skin, but it's a beautiful powdery scent. It is really nice on the skin and it projects really well. It's not a beastly projector on the skin, but it does project. People will smell you if they are in your bubble. On the skin, I get 8 hours. I get good 4 hours of projection, and then the rest is a skin scent. And then the sillage is what I really like about it, because I don't mind a fragrance becoming a skin scent as long as the sillage is still hitting people in the face. I'm fine with that. Like, I rather me walking past somebody and they smell me versus me standing there and I'm choking them out. But if I am, this is what I'm going to be wearing this fall. The next one is one from the house of Amouage, and it is Amouage Sunshine Woman. All right, guys, so this one, in the name, it says sunshine, so you would think that you could wear it only in the summer and springtime. But guys, this is one of those gourmand fragrances that you can wear all year round. It's really bright. It has that Amouage DNA. But to me, to my nose, it's this beautiful coconut vanilla fragrance with an added tobacco note to it. It's called tobacco leaf, I think, a white tobacco leaf that's in here. And y'all, it's such a creamy coconut vanilla fragrance with that tobacco. The tobacco just, it just rounds it up. I really like this fragrance. On my skin, I get 8 hours plus, and just like the other one, I get a good 4 to 5 hour projection, and then the sillage on this is beautiful. And the next one is one from the house of MFK, and it is one that I really like. This is one that I'm gonna be wearing during the fall time, and it is Oud Silk Mood. Oud Silk Mood. First of all, packaging, breathtaking, right? I love this dark blue mixed with the gold. Like, this is oud, rose, papyrus, chamomile. It's nice. It's so good. Y'all know that MFK don't play around when it comes to projection and sillage. This is 12 hours plus on the skin. This is not a blind buy worthy fragrance at all. You have to test this out. You'll have to know if you like it or not. I will never encourage you guys to blind buy unless y'all know the notes, or y'all know what notes y'all like, or if, at least if y'all smell a dupe of it, and then y'all kind of have an idea of what it's gonna smell like. So wouldn't encourage you to blind buy this at all, but it is a good one for the fall time. This is what I'm gonna be wearing, and it's Oud Silk Mood. The next one is one from the house of Xerjoff, and it's from their Cosmorati line, and it is Lira. Now this is another one that has been reformulated, so you can already tell that the newer bottles have the white trimming around. Mine have the gold. And last, this projects crazy. It smells so good. It's delicious. It's blood orange with vanilla. It's my favorite vanilla in my collection. I can never get too tired of this. I don't get tired of this at all. This is one that I will have in my fall collection lineup, and I will have it in my winter, and I will have it in the spring because it's really good. It's one that's not too offensive. You can wear it all year round, honestly. So Lira by Tajir in their Cosmerati line. The next one that is gonna be in the lineup, and I'm really excited about wearing this because I got it during the summertime for my birthday, and I have not worn it because it's super heavy. And it's one from Nishane, and it's Nishane Ani. Y'all, Ani is beautiful. Ani is a rich ginger vanilla fragrance. Like on the top you get that, like, y'all, first of all, let's start with Nishane. Anything from Nishane is beastly. Like, they last way too long. Like, if you don't know if you're gonna wear it or not, don't test it because it's strong. So beautiful, like so beautiful. I love it. You get this beautiful burst of ginger, sharp, really sharp, and it's green at the top, and then it dries down to this beautiful blend of vanilla. Like, it has a little spice in it. It's beautiful. Like, I cannot get over the fact that this is so good. So Nishane Ani. The next fragrance that I will be wearing in my collection is one from the house of Tom Ford, and it is Tom Ford's Vanille Fatale. This will be going on the fall list. Now, this is not a niche fragrance. It's from a designer house, but it's from their private blend, so I would count it as a luxury item. So I just was like, okay, let me just go ahead and put it in this list. Vanille Fatale. Now, this is that spiced vanilla. It's spicy, it's incensey, it's sweet, it's rich, it compliments. It's beastly, but it's not offensive where you cannot wear it. It's one that I have been sneaking in and wearing regardless if it is summer or spring. Like right now, today is gloomy and it's raining, and I sprayed this on as my scent of the day. I love it, guys, and it is a perfect opening to fall. It reminds me of fall leaves. It's just gorgeous. And if you haven't tried anything from Tom Ford, check out Vanille Fatale, especially the private blend. Vanille Fatale is good. My second favorite is Tobacco Vanille, but that one is a little bit more masculine than feminine. This one is directly down the line. Love it. Vanille Fatale is a love for me. Will continue loving this, and this backup bottle worthy. Wouldn't say this is a blind buy worthy fragrance because it's so expensive, but test it out first and then tell me about your experience later. The next fragrance is one that I'm really loving, and it's a release from one of our YouTubers here on YouTube, and her name is Monica Couch, and she partnered up with Novatus to bring out two fragrances, and one of them is called The Embrace. It is vanilla and almond. It is like a grilled almond. Never had a grilled almond fragrance before. I've always had bitter almond or just plain almond in almond milk. Yo, this is it. This is such a favorite for me. Like, I love it. It's screaming fall, and the fragrance in here is beastly. It lasts. It's one of those sexy, intimate fragrances. Like, it grabs you in. It's very sexy. Like Sheree here on YouTube says uber good. This is that. It's so good. I love it, y'all. And y'all, I'm gonna have a coupon code in the description box below for you to buy it, and I'm gonna link it. Of course, I got some discounts for y'all, so go ahead and check this out. Monica, you did a good job with this, honey. The next one is one that is gonna be my sexy fragrance for the fall time. Like this right here, I feel like everybody should have a sexy fragrance, and this one is very polarizing. It is very sharp. It is very in your face, and that's what I want when I'm trying to be sexy, okay? This one is not for everybody. You cannot blind buy this. But the first person I've heard talk about this was Tiff Vincent, and when she talked about it, and I said, I have to go smell it. And when I smelled it, I fell in love. And it is from the House of Parfums Marley, and it is Kalyn. Ooh. First of all, the caps on the guys collection is crazy. This is the men's line. But I like the men's line from Parfums Marley way more than the female line. But the cap is on there tight. Oh, it's so spicy. It's peppery on the top. It's spicy. This one right here is so sweet and sexy. It's alluring. It is sexy date night. It's sexy occasions. It's beautiful occasions. Bow tie, silk dress. This right here, you would spray it on in the room. Like, let's say we sprayed on in this room. 2-3 hours later, you go to your event. Someone walks in, they will still smell it in the room, in the air. It stays there. Like, it's so potent. It lasts all night long. You will get compliments. The peppery note on the top, the pepper and spices is very harsh. But by the time you wear it, after 5 minutes, it tones down a little bit and you won't, offend nobody. But be completely honest with y'all. When you're first spraying it, try to stay away from people because you might choke them out because it's so spicy. But it is amazing at that. And this is what I'm going to be wearing for my special occasion sexy date nights. And we have our last fragrance here. It is one from the House of Fragrance Du Bois. And I feel like in the fall and winter time, you have to have a designated leather fragrance. Now this fragrance right here is from Fragrance Du Bois. It's a little pricey, y'all. But I don't think I want to wear any other leather fragrance but this one. It was really hard for me to choose because ombre leather is a favorite of mine as well. But this one just stole my heart. And it is called Milliano by Fragrance Du Bois. And y'all, talk about a fruity leather. On the skin, it lasts 12 hours on me. Now, I had sent this to some of my friends. One of them said that it did not last on him at all. He liked it. He wouldn't buy it because it didn't last. I don't know why it didn't last, because on me, I had to take my dress to the dry cleaning when I wore this for my birthday. It was still on the dress. It was very much alive. So, that goes to show you how fragrances play on people's skin. On my skin, this lasts the whole night. I had to go take a shower to take it off. But on his skin, it didn't last, which is pretty weird. It's beautiful. It's fruity. It's one of the leather fragrances that a woman can wear without feeling like, am I able to wear this? Like, it is gorgeous. And y'all, when I tell y'all, you will not regret it. This is not blind buy worthy. Do not blind buy it. Sample it. Buy your sample, buy your little decant, and so you can see if you really like it. So you can see if it works on your skin. So you can see if you are willing to spend that price tag, okay? When I smelled this, I sampled it in a sample set that I got. This was the one I fell in love with. And I've smelled a lot of other Fragrance Du Bois. This is the one I fell in love with. Maybe because it stood out and it was not one of those popular ones that everybody and their mom has or loves. It stood out to me and I loved it. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me here yet again for another video. If you are liking these lists, go ahead and comment down below. I am thinking about doing a fall list lineup, the dupe edition, for the people that likes the dupes. So go ahead and comment down below if you like that. And thank you so much for joining me here yet again. I will link everything in the description box below, and all the discount codes that I do have, I will link them for you guys, for y'all to shop and get some savings off of, because y'all know I love to save, and I got y'all too. Please, 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 please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye.